Welcome to Slow English Podcast for Arabs. I'm free. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Speak English Now. Take a comfortable seat, relax, and spend a few minutes with me. Today, I want to ask you a simple question. A question that many people never stop to think about. The question is, are you really free? Maybe your answer is easy. Maybe you say, "Yes, of course I am free. I can walk where I want. I can eat what I want. I can choose my job. I can choose my friends. I can choose my life. So, I am free." But are you sure? Today, I want to tell you a story. A simple story. A story about a young man named Sammy. One day, Sammy was walking through the city. The weather was beautiful. The sky was blue. A gentle wind touched his face. People were moving around him. Some were talking, some were laughing. Some were looking at their phones. Sammy smiled, and suddenly a thought came into his mind. A simple thought. He said to himself, "I am free." Nobody was controlling him. Nobody was telling him where to go. Nobody was telling him what to do. He could walk left. He could walk right. He could stop. He could continue. He could do whatever he wanted. For a moment, he felt happy. For a moment, he felt powerful. For a moment, he felt completely free. But then, another thought appeared. A strange thought, a question. A question that stopped him in the middle of the street. He whispered, "Am I really free? Am I really free?" The question stayed in his mind. He kept walking. But now something felt different. He looked around carefully. He looked at the people. Everyone seemed busy. Everyone seemed to be chasing something. Money, success, attention, approval. And Sammy wondered, if we are all free, why are so many people afraid? If we are all free, why are so many people afraid? Why are so many people stressed? Why are so many people stressed? Why are so many people unhappy? That day, Sami decided to search for an answer. Not in books, not on the internet, but inside himself. And that journey changed everything. The next morning, Sami woke up early. The question was still in his mind. Am I really free? He got out of bed. He prepared his breakfast. He drank his coffee slowly. Everything looked normal. Everything felt normal. But inside, his mind was working. As he sat near the window, he began to think. If I am free, why do I worry so much about what people think of me? The question surprised him. He remembered many moments. Moments when he wanted to say something, but stayed silent. Moments when he wanted to try something new, but was afraid. Moments when he changed his opinion just to make other people happy. And suddenly he realized something. Nobody forced him. Nobody threatened him. Nobody stopped him. Yet, he stopped himself. He was afraid of criticism. He was afraid of rejection. He was afraid of being different. Sammy looked outside. People were walking in the street. And he wondered how many of them felt the same. How many people were living for themselves? And how many were living for the approval of others? That afternoon, Sammy met his friend Daniel. They sat in a small cafe. They talked about work. They talked about life. Then Sammy asked, "Daniel, do you think we are free?" Daniel laughed. "Of course we are. We can do whatever we want." Sammy smiled. Then he asked, "Then why are so many people afraid to be themselves?" Daniel became quiet. For a moment, neither of them spoke. Finally, Daniel said, "Maybe because freedom is not as easy as we think." Sammy nodded. Those words stayed with him. Freedom is not as easy as we think. That night, Sammy sat alone in his room. The room was silent. The city outside was noisy. Cars moved through the streets. People continued their lives. But Sammy was thinking deeply. He remembered something from his childhood. When he was young, he loved drawing. He could spend hours with a pencil. He felt happy. He felt alive. But one day, someone told him, drawing is useless. You need something practical. Slowly, he stopped drawing. Not because he wanted to, but because he listened. And now, years later, he wondered, was that my choice? Or was it someone else's choice? For the first time, Sammy saw one of his invisible chains. For the first time, Sammy saw one of his invisible chains. It was not made of metal. It was not made of iron. It was made of fear. Fear of judgment. Fear of failure. Fear of disappointment. And maybe those chains were stronger than real chains, because they lived inside his mind. That night, before going to sleep, Sammy wrote one sentence in his notebook. A simple sentence, a powerful sentence. He wrote, "Maybe freedom begins when I see my chains." Then he closed the notebook, turned off the light, and closed his eyes. But deep inside, the journey had only just begun.